My name is Feijão, and this is where I live. We call it Ipanema. We have been living on this mobile house for the last 3.5 years. We actually started back in Europe. We've sailed the Mediterranean Sea, we've actually crossed the Atlantic Ocean, we've sailed the Caribbean Sea, and now we are about to embark on a pretty big adventure. We want to try and cross the Pacific Ocean to reach a much dreamed destination called the French Polynesia. So today is the big day. We're setting sails. Woohoo! Our first stop is actually not too far from here, but such an important one. We're gonna cross the Panama Canal. The Panama Canal is one of the world's most important engineering projects, or so I was told. It says it connects the Atlantic with the Pacific Ocean, with locks that bring ships up and down the long mountainous terrain that actually connects the North and the South American continents. The locks, 3 on each side, actually this was before the recent expansion, were for a long time the world's largest concrete structures. They have functioned flawlessly 24/7 for nearly 100 years. It's amazing. On the way here, I met some cool friends. We had hundreds and hundreds of dolphins swimming around the boat. Seriously, hundreds. We also saw like 10 humpback whales, 2 baby sharks, some alien-looking jellyfish. We spotted this yellowish stingrays. And we also had the odd migrating bird that would actually come and rest on our boats during the crossing. How cool is that? After crossing to the Pacific Ocean, we did a quick stop at Las Perlas Islands. That is still in Panama waters. This was actually the last stretch of sand I could go bonkers at before being stuck on the boat for a pretty long time. So I made the most of it. quick stop at Las Perlas Island, it was time to head to the Galapagos. The crossing took us 8 days and we covered 964,000 nautical miles. It was long, but it was fun. I slept most of the time. The day before we arrived in Galapagos, we had one of those very peaceful days where everything just stands so still. It was actually the day we crossed the equator line for the very first time with our boats. I did not see what the big deal was, but everyone seemed pretty happy about it. They even had champagne for breakfast. And Dad's cousin, you know, the doctor, he even dressed up as a pirate. He made my mom pierce his ears a few days before doing his so-called first aid crash course so he could wear earrings with his outfit. Anyways. The equator line for the first time is a big thing for sailors. People do different things, different kinds of celebration, all in honor of Neptune, the ocean's king in Roman mythology. Our crew, true to our Brazilian roots, we believe in the goddess of the sea, who protects us and somehow controls our destiny. We call her Iemanjá. Every now and then we like to give her offerings, mostly in the form of throwing a flower into the ocean, just to show how thankful we are and to kindly ask her for her blessing. In our next episode, we arrived in Galapagos. It's a stunning ecosystem filled with the most amazing animals. We had close encounters with some awesome creatures like whale sharks, mola fish, and we even had a sea lion visit our boat. This was our last stop before the real challenge of crossing the South Pacific Ocean.